My name is Lisa, and I live with my husband, Mono, whom I recently married. As a working housewife, I juggle both my job and household chores every day. Huh? By the way, do you know what happened to the stuff that was here?
Oh, sorry. I put it away because I thought it might be dangerous if the cardboard box got in the way.
Wait, you put it away?
Yeah, sorry. Should I not have moved it?
Not at all. I was planning to clean it up myself, so that really helped. Thanks.
Oh, good. I was worried I messed up.
Mono let out a relieved sigh at my response and gave a shy smile. He can be a little timid at times, but I find that part of him endearing. He also gets along well with my parents, so I thought we could continue living happily together. However, about a year after our marriage, my mother-in-law, who lives nearby, suddenly showed up at our door. Hello, mother-in-law.
I tried calling, but you didn't answer, so I decided to come over in person.
I'm sorry, I've been really busy.
That's fine. Mono told me you've been busy.
So, what brings you here today?
I wasn't sure if I should bring this up, but it seems like you won't understand unless I say it.
So, what exactly is this about?
It's about the money. No matter how many times I bring it up, you still haven't taken care of it.
We already talked about this before, didn't we?
Yes, we did. But since I still haven't received anything, I'm bringing it up again.
I told you before, we're barely managing our own expenses, so we can't afford to send money.
Lisa, do you even understand that you married into this family? It's only natural for a wife to support her husband's family.
No, that's not natural at all.
Anyway, you married Mono. That means it's your duty to take care of your mother-in-law as well. Don't forget that.
After saying her piece, my mother-in-law left. Lately, she had been bringing up money almost every day, blaming me each time, and it was really wearing me down. Even when I talked to Mono about it, his timid nature made it impossible for him to stand up to her. To make matters worse, he even took out loans for her sake. Realizing how alarming the situation had become, I made him promise that if he ever borrowed money for her again, I would file for divorce. Mono reluctantly agreed, and some time passed, until one morning, on my way to work, I was ambushed by someone familiar. Oh, Yukari. Good morning.
You sure look happy, don't you?
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
Get ready, because I'm going to destroy your happiness.
Wait, what? What the hell was that about? The person who ambushed me was Yukari, the daughter of Matsuda, one of my father's friends. Since our parents are close, I've met her a few times before. But for some reason, she seems to dislike me. Just now, she left behind those ominous words and walked away. That night, my father called and mentioned that Yukari seemed deeply troubled lately. I assured him I would be careful and ended the call. A few days later, I found a loan statement in the trash. Hey, Mono, we need to talk.
What's wrong?
I found this in the trash.
Oh, that's...
Why did you take out another loan?
It's just a small amount. Don't worry, I have a plan to pay it back.
A plan? What plan?
I'm about to get a big sum of money, so I'll use that to repay it.
And where exactly is this big sum of money coming from?
Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? The point is, I'll be able to pay it back.
Mono avoided making eye contact and responded hastily, as if trying to dodge my questions. It was obviously suspicious, so I kept pressing him about this so-called plan to pay back the loan. But he kept insisting that everything was fine. Then, as if running away, he left for his mother's house. I couldn't shake off the bad feeling, so I decided to secretly follow him. Hello? It's been a while.
Lisa, what are you doing here, showing up all of a sudden?
I'm Mono's wife, so this place is like my family home too, isn't it? Is it wrong for me to drop by to see my dear mother-in-law?
It's not wrong, but showing up without any notice is just plain rude.
What's going on, Mom? Who's here? Wait, Lisa?
Mono, mother, who was at the door? Oh, Lisa, what a surprise.
Wait, why are you here, Yukari?
Why, you ask? Isn't it obvious?
Actually, Yukari lives here now, and she's pregnant.
What? Are you saying the baby is Mono's? Mono, explain. Right now.
I was struggling.
What? What did you just say?
I was stuck between you and my mom. It was exhausting.
And that's why Yukari is pregnant. How does that even make sense?
See, this is exactly what I mean, Lisa.
Excuse me?
Mono has been working so hard to support his mother. He's such a kind and devoted son. And yet, here you are cornering him with that scary look on your face. Poor Mono. I heard you've been trying to stop him from helping his mother financially.
How do you even know about that?
Oh, because I understand Mono. I support him, unlike you, Lisa. You are such a terrible wife.
That's not true. The problem is how he's getting the money.
Enough. You hate my mother, don't you? That means you must hate me too. I can't stay married to someone like that.
Exactly. Mono has been doing his best, and yet you don't support him at all. Can you even call yourself his wife?
That's right. Lisa, you're an awful wife for not appreciating Mono's kindness. Unlike you, Yukari is wealthy and has been helping me financially. Since you refuse to take care of me and you don't respect Mono's feelings, we've decided you two are getting divorced.
I couldn't believe it. Mono had been secretly cheating on me with Yukari at his mother's house. And to make matters worse, my mother-in-law had been helping him hide it. But that wasn't all. Once the truth came out, they shamelessly turned the tables on me and started pushing for a divorce. Seizing the moment, Yukari made sure to rub it in my face.
Oh, what a shame, Lisa. I really didn't want things to turn out this way, but I just couldn't ignore how much Mono was suffering. And of course, I was worried about mother-in-law too.
Yukari, you really are such a kind person. Mono deserves a wife like you, someone sweet and caring.
Yes, I'd be so happy to be the wife of someone as kind as Mono.
I'd be happy too. A warm, gentle woman like Yukari is exactly what I want in a wife.
Oh, Mono, stop. You are making me blush.
Even when you're embarrassed, you're adorable.
What the hell is this?
Well, that's that. Sorry for stealing your happiness.
What exactly am I witnessing right now? My mother-in-law is completely on Yukari's side, and Mono looks ridiculously smitten. More than anything, Yukari keeps glancing at me with a smug smile. While I stand there in disbelief, the three of them continue showering each other with praise. Sorry to interrupt your little celebration, but if it's about divorce, it's already done.
What? No way. That's a lie.
It's not a lie. Before coming here, I stopped by the city office and submitted the divorce papers. It's already been processed. I have no ties to any of you anymore.
Lisa, why are you saying something so ridiculous?
Mono, why do you think it's a lie? Did you forget our little agreement?
Agreement. Oh, you mean that divorce paper you made me sign earlier?
Glad you remembered. Yep, that one. The one that said if you ever took out another loan, we're done. Well, you took out another loan. So, I followed through.
I can't believe you would do something so cruel to Mono. But actually, this works out. Now we don't have to go through the trouble of arguing about it. And since it's already official, it saves us the hassle.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I expected Lisa to throw a fit over this.
Hey, imagine that, getting divorced and your ex-husband and mother-in-law are actually happy about it. That's kind of sad, don't you think, Lisa?
Not really. So, if Yukari is here, that means you guys don't have to worry about money anymore, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yukari's from a wealthy family, so she'll be able to support us.
Oh? That's strange. I could have sworn Yukari didn't have any parents to support her.
What nonsense are you spouting, Lisa? Just because you're bitter about the divorce doesn't mean you can make up lies.
Oh, please. Unlike you all, I don't lie. Yukari has been cut off by her family. She won't be getting a dime from them.
Excuse me? Stop making things up.
That's enough. You're being extremely rude to Yukari.
Yukari told us she'd support us. I don't have time for Lisa's lies anymore.
They refused to listen to a single word I said. Instead, they accused me of lying out of bitterness, trying to paint me as desperate. But I wasn't lying, not even a little. To prove it, I decided to make a phone call. Hello? Dad?
Oh, Lisa. What's going on?
I just need to confirm something real quick. Is Mr. Matsuda nearby? If he is, can you put him on the phone?
Mr. Matsuda, the company president. Yay. Hold on a sec.
Thanks, Dad.
Wait, what the hell do you think you're doing, calling my father?
The person I called was my father, and Mr. Matsuda was none other than Yukari's father. Not only are my father and Mr. Matsuda friends, but they're also business partners. I asked my father to put him on the phone so I could confirm the truth directly. Yukari's voice was a mix of shock and panic, but
Hello, Lisa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
no, I should be the one apologizing for calling so suddenly.
Don't worry about it. So, what's this about?
I just wanted to confirm something with you. Not too long ago, you mentioned that you had cut ties with Yukari, right?
That. Yes, that's correct. I severed all ties with Yukari. She had no problem stealing money from me and even came to my company begging for more.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to answer my question. I won't take up any more of your time. Have a good day. So, Mono, mother-in-law, do you believe me now? Yukari has been lying to you.
No, that can't be.
Yukari, tell me this isn't true. That was your father on the phone, wasn't it?
It's just a little misunderstanding. My father and I had a fight, that's all. We'll make up soon enough.
Oh? You really think you can get away with that excuse?
What's it to you? This has nothing to do with you, Lisa.
You're right, it has nothing to do with me. But the baby you claim to be carrying? That does concern Mono and his mother, don't you think?
Lisa, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying that Yukari's pregnancy is a lie.
What? She's not actually pregnant?
That's right. That big belly of hers is nothing more than a fake pregnancy belly.
Yukari, tell me this isn't true.
How dare you, Lisa? That's going too far.
Oh? I just thought everyone deserved to know the truth.
And what proof do you have to make such an accusation?
You're really going to ask me that?
Of course I am. Accusing someone without proof says a lot about your character.
All right then. Let me jog your memory. A few days ago, when you ambushed me on my way to work, remember? You were wearing a tight-fitting dress that showed off your figure perfectly. So tell me, how did your belly grow that much in just a few days?
So what if I'm not pregnant, even without a baby? I'm still way more suited to be with Mono than you ever were.
Yukari must have completely forgotten about that detail. But when I confronted her with the truth, she immediately dropped the act. So, the pregnancy was a lie after all. And the ones most shocked by this revelation? Mono and his mother.
Unbelievable. How dare you lie about being pregnant?
I can't believe it. I never thought Yukari would be this kind of person. That's it. We're done, Yukari. Get out.
Wait, Mono. I just wanted to be with you.
All right. Enough with the performance. Mono, you don't have the money to pay me alimony or repay your debt anymore, but hey, good luck with that.
No, wait, Lisa. I had no idea Yukari was like this. I was tricked.
Yes, Mono and I were both deceived by Yukari. She's the only one to blame here.
Excuse me. How dare you throw me under the bus like that?
Oh, I agree, Yukari's deception was the root of all this. But that has nothing to do with the fact that our divorce is already finalized.
I never agreed to submit that divorce paper. That makes it invalid.
That's right. A divorce isn't legal unless both parties consent.
Actually, since Mono personally signed the divorce papers, it's perfectly valid.
What the? Who the hell are you?
The person who appeared was Noah, my attorney. Mono and his mother were furious, insisting that since I submitted the divorce papers without Mono's consent, it had to be invalid. Noah calmly explained the legal situation to them, but they refused to accept it. Instead, they turned their anger toward him, closing in on him aggressively.
I never agreed to submit those papers. You filed them behind my back, so that makes them invalid.
That's right. This wasn't just Lisa's decision. Mono had no idea.
And what the hell is this about a lawyer?
I figured you'd try to make a fuss about it. So, to avoid any unnecessary drama, I decided to hire one in advance. Noah, just to confirm, since Mono personally signed the papers, they can't be invalidated, right?
Correct. In this case, the divorce is legally finalized.
No way.
Oh, and by the way, Yukari, don't think you're off the hook just because you're standing there pretending this has nothing to do with you.
Off the hook? What are you talking about? I have nothing to do with this divorce.
You've got to be kidding me. You cheated with Mono. That makes you just as guilty. So, yes, you will be paying for damages.
What? That's ridiculous. All I did was try to steal your happiness.
Trying to destroy someone's happiness is already bad enough, don't you think? But let's focus on the facts. You committed adultery, and now you'll be paying for it.
Exactly. And for the record, Mono's absence isn't making me miserable in the slightest. You can have him. A cheating loser like him is all yours.
Lisa, please, make Mono apologize. Just give this another chance.
She's right, Lisa. I was wrong. I'll never see you, Kari, again. Please, let's not go through with this divorce.
And I can't afford to pay any damages. Just drop the claim already.
You know what? The three of you should really stick together. Face this hardship as a team and grow stronger in your love for one another. Your brand new family of 3. Oh, wait, maybe we'll actually have a baby someday. That would make 4 of you. How wonderful. Wishing you all the best in your happy new life. In the end, all 3 of them only cared about themselves. Without looking back at their desperate pleas, I left my in-laws' house with Noah. With Noah's support, I successfully received compensation from both Mono and Yukari. Mono had already accumulated a huge debt for his mother's sake, had no savings, and ended up borrowing even more. Now, he's struggling to make his monthly payments, working multiple jobs on top of his main one just to stay afloat. As for my mother-in-law, with Mono no longer supporting her, she was forced to find a job and start earning her own money. And Yukari, the so-called heiress, was completely cut off by her family. With 0 work experience, she initially refused to lower herself to actual labor. But once she found herself drowning in debt, she had no choice but to start working part-time. The reality of hard work hit her fast. She felt embarrassed running into people she knew, and the stress started taking a toll on her. Bad luck continued to pile up, and eventually, she and Mono broke up. Now, they're each living their own miserable lives. And as for me,
Noah, thank you for everything you did for Lisa.
It was nothing. I was just doing my job as a lawyer.
still, you really helped me a lot, Noah. I appreciate it.
No need to thank me. I'm just glad to see you moving forward and living your best life.
Oh, absolutely. Now that I have more free time, I finally got back into photography.
Oh, I didn't know photography was your hobby.
Yep. Lately, I've been using my weekends to go on little trips and take pictures.
She even went on a trip not too long ago.
That's right. It was such a great experience.
I'd love to see some of your photos sometime.
Of course. I'll show you next time. With more time to myself, I was finally able to dedicate my free time to my passion for photography. A fresh start and the revival of a long-lost hobby. Every day feels exciting and fulfilling. I keep thinking, I want to try this, I want to do that. New ideas and goals keep popping into my head, one after another. From now on, I'll continue spending my time for me, enjoying life to the fullest. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.